Hey Fit Stars, it's Coach G here, and I would like to welcome you back to another episode of Coach G TV. Dealing the mailbags again, and I got a letter asking me a little bit more about myofascial release and use of this little thing, the foam roller. So you may have seen some people around the gym using this, or seen videos, or heard little tidbits about it, but we might still have some questions about it. Hopefully we can clear that up today. So let's start from the basics. What is myofascial release? Alright, myofascial release is basically the use of something called autogenic inhibition to make more flexibility. Okay, so it's another way for us to gain flexibility in our muscles. We already use dynamic flexibility like lunges before you start your real workout, or some static stretches, just holding a stretch, maybe after your workout. But another way for us to delve into our flexibility is by use of this little thing, the foam roller. Okay? So you can think of it like, as you increase tension into one spot in a muscle has to relax. So if you think of your muscle as like a sheet of dough, if you press into one area with like a rolling pin, the dough has to relax and therefore increase more like flexibility. So we're trying to create that type of feel in our muscle. Today I'm going to talk about the 4 areas that I like to use whenever I warm up to try to increase some flexibility and increase my injury prevention in my legs. Okay? First area, which I think is the most important because we don't ever really stretch this area, is something called the IT band. IT band is a sheath that goes from your hip all the way down to your knee, but one of the only ways to really get a good stretch into it is by using the foam roller, so it's very, very important. Okay? So what you do, you're going to line the foam roller right here. You're right here on your side, and what you're going to do, you're going to roll all the way down to your knee, all the way up to your hip. The proper way to use the foam roller, and the thing that I see mistaken the most when I see people using it, is you roll to an area where you find some type of pain or irritability, and hold on that area for 20 to 30 seconds. Wait for that area to release a little bit, and then you move to the next one. I will warn you, this is very painful if you've never done this before, so take it easy and go piano piano, as they say here in Italy, okay? A second area that's very important is your piriformis. So it's right in like the middle side area of your butt. We want to cross your leg over here, lean toward the foam roller side, and then roll around up and down till we find the area of any irritability, and then just hold it again, okay? This is very important if you work all day in the office, sitting in a chair, or say you're a driver, so you're sitting down all the time, or say you have any history of like sciatica, any pain going down your leg. A lot of times it's caused because your piriformis is too tight and squeezing on that sciatic nerve, okay? Another area very, very important are your calves, okay? Calf is made up of 2 muscles, your gastrocnemius and your soleus. You want to really roll out on these 2 because especially the soleus doesn't get stretched that much, so you get a lot of tightnesses with this. So again, we want to roll all the way up to the back of our knee, down to the bottom of our Achilles, okay? And when you get to an area, just hold on that area, hold for 20 and 30 seconds. Last area that is neglected a lot is your adductors, also known as your groin, okay? So you're here. Foam roller down, leg is straight, we're rolling, laying on our stomach, rolling up and down, all the way down to the knee, all the way up to your inner part of your groin, okay? Rolling up and down, doing the same process. So, you got 4 ways you can use the foam roller now. Thanks for coming to Coach G TV. Remember, as always, if you have any questions, you can always hit me up on Facebook. Just Gerard Brelli on Facebook, or on Twitter at Coach G Rome, or hit me on the email, and that's gerard.lifechanging@gmail.com. Thanks, and I'll see you next time at Coach G TV.